The Nashville Soundbite presents This Week in Country Music, April 25th through May 1st. This week in 2018, Chris Stapleton's Room with View was certified platinum. He said of recording music at the time,
I wanted to be as natural as we could, get back to the, hey, we're just going to play when we feel like playing, whether we're not hungry or we ate dinner or we laughed a lot or, all these things that are important to music that we don't let be important to music, like camaraderie and hanging out with the guys. You hear that stuff on these old records that I like, because those guys were just hanging out, and then they said, hey, turn that on, let's record this. And then that's a lot of great recordings are that, like, they're not clean or pretty or perfect, but there's magic in that. And so as much as we could, we were trying to get back to that.
This week in 2013, George Jones died in Nashville. He was known as one of the greatest country singers of all time. Dierks Bentley said of Jones,
I guess the one thing I learned more from George is his voice. What his voice has taught me, just listening to his voice. And that's it. You can be as technically accurate as you want to and be a technically great singer. But in country music, in this genre of music, just being technically good isn't really, it's really about emotion in your voice and singing through a broken heart. And there's a lot of people today that can technically sing really well, but have they had their heart broken, and can you hear that emotion in their voice? Not as many as probably in the past, and I learned that from George, and maybe went out and got my heart broken a couple times just so I could sing halfway, nearly a tenth, a fifth of percent of how good he can sing.
This week in 2000, Rascal Flatts made their Grand Ole Opry debut. The guy said later, as Opry members,
we've been blessed so much that we not only have gotten to play it, we're Opry members, and it kind of feels like our roots. Almost kind of like every time we go to the Opry, it's like going to your mama's house and playing on the porch. Everybody's so sweet and kind, and we're so thrilled, and
so much history. Jeez.
Yeah, so much history, and it's just such an honor. Probably one of our biggest honors in our entire career is to be Opry members.
This week in 1983, Mel Tillis, Tanya Tucker, and more appeared on TV's The Love Boat.
Mr. Hartman, do you know C.J. Thomas?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, she used to be one of the backup singers for my wife.
Oh.
Haven't seen her in years, though.
Well, there she is. Miss Thomas, would you sign my album?
Oh, sure. To Vicki?
Yes. This is my favorite album. I listen to it all the time. It's practically worn out. Well, that's my favorite song right there.
Well, that's sweet.
Oh, thank you. It's got a great beat.
Thank you, Vicki.
Thank you very much.
Hi, CG. I just heard your latest single. Think you got yourself another winner.
You all show off. You just sang it because you wrote it for me.
Oh, no. The last thing I want to do on this cruise is work.
Me too.
When does the next ship leave?
We're in for a week.
Okay. You're not going to tell anybody I'm aboard, okay?
Okay.
Could you show me to my cabin, please?
Oh, yeah. Let's just right through those doors back there and around your right.
Oh, thank you.